it's Karen from First Weber Realtors, and I'm going to start out today with a question for you. Do you know the difference between a hair salon, a spa, and a beauty bar? Well, I didn't know the answer to that until I was talking to my daughter last week, and I was telling her about this new beauty bar, and she goes, "Oh, do they serve wine?" And I said, "Oh, is that why they call it a beauty bar?" So here you go. There's your answer. And I have Ventura Lopez here with me today. And this is a brand new business in West Allis. And you also go by V, right?
That is correct.
So
yes.
V is she's the owner. And she's going to tell us more about, she actually has 2 shops now, and this is her second one. So she's going to tell us all about it. And then I'm going to take you on a little tour and show you around. So, where are you originally from?
I was born and raised in the state of Washington. So I was born in Yakima, Washington. Lived there until I was about 20 years old, and then I came to Wisconsin. So I've been here ever since. Been half my life there, half my life here. So I'm a little over 40 now.
Oh, great. Okay. So how did you get interested in the beauty business?
So, kind of a funny but not so funny story. I've been in retail for a very long time, and I worked for companies where I was making millions of dollars for all these retail companies, and my husband said, "Well, one day you need to make us millions." And I'm not there yet, but long story short, I think I was just kind of overworking for the corporate world, and I wanted to do something for myself. And lash extensions was a big thing in other parts of the country. So in California, Florida, places like that, everyone was doing lash extensions, and it's something that hadn't hit the Midwest yet. So I took the opportunity to capitalize in learning the trade and learning how to do lash extensions.
Oh, interesting. So when you were in retail, was it the beauty business also, or?
No, it was not. It was in department store retail, so junior clothing, things like that.
Oh, okay.
I was in the junior retail clothing store for a long time.
Well, that's really interesting. It started with the lashes. Okay. Yeah, I can see where that would have been a much bigger, business out, like in California out west than it is here in small town Milwaukee. But
Yeah.
but we're catching on here. So
Absolutely.
So why don't you tell us about your the first shop and when you opened that
Sure.
and how you got started there?
Yeah, so our location we're in Bayview. I started that about 2 years ago, and I left the corporate world for a while, stayed at home, was raising my grandson. My daughter's in the Air Force. She's studying to become a doctor, so I took some time off of that, and I started to focus on the beauty industry, learning lash extensions, lip blushing, micro shading, things in that nature. And when I was ready to hit back into the work mode, I ended up deciding to open up that location, which was 2 years ago.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
And you just opened up this location. You may have seen last week I posted the grand opening celebration. I was here for that last week, and you may have seen that, but you've been open here for a couple months, right?
Yeah, so we were scheduled to open up in November. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of setback, but we opened up in January. So we've been conducting business there, just kind of getting the location 100%, getting our clientele familiar to this location, and then obviously had our grand opening just a couple days ago with the mayor. So that was great.
I think that's wonderful that you, in 2 years, you have 2 shops, so you must be doing really well. So, how did you decide on this neighborhood in West Allis to?
Sure. So my husband and I actually live in the area in West Allis, and it's just one of those things that we love the community, we love the environment, we love that everything is up and coming also in different areas. West Allis is revitalizing a lot of neighborhoods, and
Sure is.
Highway 100 really is the strip where
Yes.
everyone's at. So for this location to, kind of present itself at the right time, we were like, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's a wonderful location. And what's the address here?
Good question. 10817 West Lincoln Avenue.
Right on the corner of Lincoln and Highway 100. So yeah, it's really accessible. So, um, what are there any other things? What do you especially like about this neighborhood?
I think the fact that all the businesses have been very welcoming. Everyone's come over to say hi or kind of just understand who we are, what services we offer, and a lot of the businesses are locally owned. So it was just nice to have everyone come and just want to know what's going on, who we
Right.
are, what services we have to offer, and kind of the same thing is to just understand our story, our history of who we are.
Okay, well, we'll go more into the other services that they offer when we do the tour. But right before that, I know you told me something last week that I thought was really special as far as your business model goes.
Yeah, so a little bit about that. So everyone that we bring on board is an entrepreneur in one way or the other. So for us, our goal isn't only to train and develop people in their skill set, but it's really to train and develop them to become their own potential owners in the future. So we give them this as a platform to start off. So we do teaching here. We don't charge for our teaching. We continue to train and develop them with the hopes of them being able to start their own, whether it's their own VeVa brand somewhere else or whether it's for them to, reach out and do something for themselves. But it really is about growing, developing, and empowering entrepreneurs, a lot of them being minority women, single mothers, or people who are just displaced in the work field, for them to have something of their own.
Yeah, I think that's just wonderful. You just don't find that too much, in the business community anymore, and especially in a kind of a small big town like this is. You know? So that's just really wonderful. So okay, I'm gonna grab the camera and we can kind of take a little look around, and you can introduce some of your other staff here, and we'll get show you around a little.
Perfect.
Okay. This is for later. I'll come back in here. Well, actually, I'm going to take it with me. I had to say. Okay, so this is the front desk when you walk in. It's got a really pretty wall here with some really pretty pictures and faces out. Nice, not a lot of nice light. It's on the lower level of this building, so I'm going to take you. This is their back office area. Stop stripping, get lashed. Here we go. Here's the lash room.
This is our makeup room.
Makeup room, okay.
Yeah, so we do makeup in here. We do bridal parties, quinceañeras, homecomings, proms, anything like that. So this is our section where we have 3 makeup artists that come in and set up their products and get ready to, transform young ladies into the next thing.
Yeah, that's so fun. Okay.
And then this is our lash room here.
Hi, ladies. Cool.
So if you guys want to say hi.
Hi.
So there's nice lights in here. Again, really pretty, pretty walls, very comfortable and cozy. All right, back down the hallway now.
So we'll peek our head into here if you'd like. This is Narita. She does lash extensions.
Hi, Narita. Nice to see you again.
Yes, nice to see you
Look at
again.
this beautiful room she has. And she's one of the independent lash artists here. Thank you.
Thank you.
And this is Yesenia.
Hi, Yesenia. You want to talk? Yeah, go ahead.
I am the body sculptor here. This is where, obviously, you guys lay down, but this is the machine and the oil that I use as well here. I do try to keep a very relaxing.
Yeah, and it smells really good in here.
Yes, that's why I love having these like stress relief candles, the lavender and sage. I keep it a little more dim so like the bright light doesn't bother you when you're laying down. It gives you more of that relaxing sensation. And then I also have like a little light, little moon to kind of give
Oh,
it the
love it. Yeah, that's got a nice
nice
effect
glow.
there. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And then there's 2 more rooms here that are, there's a massage going on in this room.
We have an esthetician. She's in service also. So we have massage, esthetician, we have lash extensions, we have body sculpting, we have a little bit of everything. But our heart is definitely the eyelash extensions. That's what we do a lot of.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Great to know.
Did you want to interview any of the groups?
Do they want to be interviewed?
Mhm.
Well, okay. What do they know? We're going to go back in here to the lash extension room. What would you like to say to everybody?
Well, for our lash extensions, all of our lashes are vegan, cruelty free. I think she already told you a little bit, for her lash classes, you could either pay or the classes are free as well. You just stay with the company. The girls here are amazing at the shop. Really give us the opportunity to learn, and at no cost either, and teaching us to really, it's lashes, but really us to help us become our individual bosses, how to talk to people, how to network, how to make a social media presence too. It's not just lashes, it's like little individual jobs within lashing too.
Right, and kind of how to run your business and everything having to do with the business. That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much. You girls have a great day.